So I just want to make a quick video about a simple but necessary upgrade for Super Duties. I'd really say 17 and up. So the upgrade is just installing simple floor mats. Now for my truck, I have a 2020 Plus Super Duty and I have the vinyl floors. That's really important to note because the part number will be different if you have carpeted floor. So I decided to go with the Husky liners. They were a little bit cheaper than WeatherTech. And the part number for these liners is 13321. And this is 2017 to 22 Ford F-250, 350, 450 crew cab, super cab with vinyl floor. Now, there's two reasons that this is really important. For one, from the factory, this truck came with these little barbs that stick up. And this is the most freaking annoying thing, and I think this is kind of dangerous because I find sometimes my boot heels get hooked on the back of this when I'm trying to grab for the brake or the accelerator. So this is really dangerous, extremely dangerous. And the other really important thing that I want to note, I watch PTT with A-Rod, and those of you that have Super Duties, you should know who that guy is. He eats, sleeps, and breathes Power Strokes and Super Duties. And he's had a couple cases where, especially plow trucks, the owners of those trucks will not install mats, and then what happens, that salt water from boots in the wintertime and debris gets down in here, and there's a really important wiring harness that sits down in this channel. And I forget if there's drains or not down there, but that salt just sitting in the middle of that wire harness, that's a major potential failure point. So let's see if I can do this in real time right here. Now these liners, I think they were about $70. I mean, for a fitted piece of rubber. I mean, it's a little bit more expensive than what I think they really should cost. But in terms of installation, you know, this is a one-handed installation. First thing I'll note, looks like a really nice fit, but this is really important. See how this goes up and over this valley here, right? So now you have at least a ridge that kind of contains the salt up here. And if the salt water does go up over that ridge, at least it has a chance to kind of exit the vehicle. You have that one danger spot right there, but I mean, this sits up maybe 3/4 of an inch, so that's really nice. So let's just pop that down. Pop that down, and that popped right in. And that is a really nice, simple, and necessary upgrade. I'd recommend that you clean the underside of your vinyl, vacuum it, maybe treat it with some Armor All or something like that. That's what I did to ensure we don't have any rocks or anything in between these two layers, because you don't want that rock to burn a hole through your lower vinyl. So let me set up the camera on a tripod and I'll just show you how it looks with my boots kind of moving around on this mat. I'm curious myself how stable it is. First impressions, I gotta say, this is a really good looking mat. Again, I think fitment is really nice. They have this nice little Husky Liners guaranteed for life thing. So off the bat, what I like is that my heels are no longer coming in contact with these little bumps that stick up off the floor. There's a little bit of, I guess, flexation, but you know, it'll probably form a little bit better to the floor over time. What I'm doing now is I'm taking my feet and pushing forward, and the mat, I mean, you could see that. Maybe you get like maybe like an 1/8 inch of, no, smaller than that, maybe like a 1/16 inch of forward and backward movement, but I don't think that that's ever really going to be a factor. Like this is normal driving here. See, my other foot stays stationary, and I do not feel this mat moving around at all. Only when I take both feet and try to make it move, at that point it kind of moves. Just making sure that I have these pushed in all the way, which I believe I do. Yeah, but I gotta tell you, I really like this lip right here. This is huge in protecting your vehicle. If you love your vehicle, make sure you get something like this. Aside from that, I think that's it. I mean, how much can I talk about a floor mat? It looks really nice. It's really gonna protect that wiring harness down there, and that's really all I can say. I like these mats. I wish they were a bit cheaper. I think if they were at $50, it'd be a better price point. But I mean, it kind of got you. It's really something you got to have if you love your truck. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think down below.